Welcome to All Access, where we take you beyond the headlines and into the heart of the storm. Today, we're witnessing something more than just a press conference. This isn't just an interview, it's a war of worlds, a collision of two universes that have been on a collision course for years. In one corner, you have Jake Paul. Call him what you will, the disruptor, the influencer, the rebel showman. But you cannot deny his impact. He's the man who built an empire on defying expectations, turning disbelief into destiny, and transforming the boxing world one viral moment at a time. He doesn't just fight in the ring. He fights for his place in history, for a legacy that no one ever saw coming. Then, in the other corner, you have Gervonta "Tank" Davis, the silent executioner. A force of nature bred in the crucible of Baltimore's toughest streets. His story isn't written in headlines. It's etched in the canvas with every devastating knockout. Tank doesn't need to talk trash. His fists speak a language of pure, unadulterated power. He's a throwback, a purist, a fighter whose legend has been built one thunderous punch at a time. His record isn't just a series of wins. It's a collection of fallen giants, a testament to his brutal efficiency. He's the embodiment of less talk, more action, the quiet storm that leaves chaos in its wake. And now, for the first time, they are here. Face to face. No scripts, no safety nets, just raw, unfiltered tension. The air in this room is electric, thick with unspoken challenges and simmering hostility. Every question, every answer, every single glance feels like a countdown to something explosive. We're peeling back the layers, getting past the personas, and diving deep into the minds of these two modern gladiators. This is where the psychological warfare begins, long before the first bell ever rings. When Jake talks, you hear the ambition, the relentless drive to prove everyone wrong. He talks about legacy, about building a brand, about changing the sport forever. He sees this not just as a fight, but as a defining chapter in his saga. He believes he can crack the code, that he can do what no one else has done. He's calculating, he's strategic, he's trying to get under Tank's skin, looking for any crack in that impenetrable armor. He's playing chess while the world thinks he's playing checkers. But when Tank speaks, it's different. It's primal. He doesn't talk about legacy, he talks about violence. He speaks with a chilling calm, a quiet confidence that comes from knowing you possess the ultimate equalizer. For him, this isn't about business or branding, it's about respect. It's about demonstrating the vast gulf between a social media star and a world-class, battle-hardened champion. He looks at Jake not with anger, but with a cold, analytical detachment, like a predator sizing up its prey. His silence is more intimidating than any threat. You can feel it in the room, this strange mix of respect and rivalry. It's a fascinating dynamic. Jake respects Tank's power, his skill, the path he's walked. And somewhere, deep down, Tank has to acknowledge the phenomenon that is Jake Paul, the sheer will that has brought him to this very stage. But that respect is buried deep beneath layers of competitive fire and genuine danger. There's a line being drawn in the sand, and both men know that when they cross it, all bets are off. The energy is undeniable. It's a palpable force that makes the hair on your arms stand up. This isn't just about a potential fight. This is about two different philosophies clashing head-on. It's the new media versus the old school, the showman versus the stoic, the calculated chaos of Jake Paul against the raw, destructive power of Gervonta Davis. Every word, every stare-down, is a piece of the puzzle, a clue to what might happen if these two ever step into the squared circle. This is where narratives are built and broken. Is Jake truly ready for this level of danger? Can Tank's power translate against someone with Jake's size and unorthodox approach? We're here to capture every moment of this psychological duel. We're going to dissect their body language, analyze their strategies, and give you an unprecedented look at the men behind the myth. This is the story behind the chaos, the fire before the fight. You're watching the very first chapter of a story that could define an era in combat sports. The tension is real, the stakes are monumental, and the world is watching. This is All Access, Jake Paul versus Gervonta Davis. Stick with us, because what you're about to see is the calm before the inevitable storm. You don't want to miss a single second. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started. You won't find this kind of access anywhere else. Let's get back to it.